to the pretty girl. Rock to the pretty girl. Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, welcome to my life as I live it. On today's vlog, today is actually Tuesday and I am going to the market. You guys know, not my happiest moment, not my happiest time of the month to do my monthly shopping. As you know, I go to 4 markets, so I want to start early so that I can be done by the time that Myra closes. So yeah guys, I just said I should come and tell you I'm beginning my day. Hey guys, good morning. Today is Wednesday morning and I just came back from drop off. See guys, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. It's only 7 a.m. and I'm already annoyed. I woke up to a flat tire. I don't know whether yesterday when I was driving I must have smashed something. Was I the one that went and took Kaden and Myra? Yes, I did. Kaden and Monique. Yes, I did, but I don't know what happened because I cannot remember seeing the flat tire. Then, boom. I wanted to take out this car to drive mine, and then I noticed I had a flat tire, and I'm so upset because there's a carpet. I don't have this green carpet, so I rent it when I'm having parties. So the green carpet, I rented it. I've packed everything inside the boot of that car, and I was just like, this morning when I do drop off, I'm just going to go ahead and go and give the girls carpet. I don't like to rent people's things and then keep them in my house. I don't even like when places are tight, and keeping those carpets here are just going to make my house tight for nothing. I promised I was going to bring it today morning. So with my tire bad and with my husband not feeling fine, it's already annoying me because the last time I changed the tire was in 2021 when I learned how to drive. Right now I don't know how to change it, so I'm just like I have so many things I have to do. I wanted to go to town to go and buy my blender. I wanted to do a lot of things, but at this point I don't know what I'm supposed to do, so it has just annoyed me. I might just go ahead now, take a bath and produce content instead, because I have gist for you. I have good gist for you guys. You pushing on my mind, the color of my tongue. I got up in the morning and I was drinking Fanta. Anyway guys, I'll go enter me inside my house. Oops, let me go and enter inside the house and then we'll see. Nanny updates, I still don't have a nanny. Nanny updates, I still don't have a nanny. I don't know whether God is trying to punish me. I don't know whether God is trying to punish me, guys. I don't know how. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I have tried and it's not trying. Like, I beg you, let me know if it's not grumbling this early morning. Let me wear my bonnet and go and decide what I want to do inside the house. Where God, why can God not just give my husband strength to change that tire? Anyway guys, thank you. Let me enter inside my house as the miserable woman I am and start figuring things out. I cannot wait to. I want us to unbox this. I got this a couple of days ago. Come and take tea, take bread. Put some bread inside until you eat so that you can drink your medicine, okay? You have to take it so that you'll be able to drink medicine, okay? Asha. Oh, guys, Monique is not also well now. So, yeah, I cannot wait to unbox it. I bought this 2 days ago. I've been so caught up and so busy. See, guys, everybody in my house has been sick. From my husband to Kaden, then Myra, then now Monique. I don't know how come I haven't fallen sick, but everybody is sick. So I'm exhausted, like just taking care of people and all that. I'm exhausted, and I also had to let my nanny go. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, so let's go ahead and unbox this. It shows that it can do smoothies and it has the dry section. So let's go. Hi guys, good morning and happy Easter. So today is Easter Sunday, and obviously nobody in my house to come to church except me and Monique, that is. So Monique is really down. Church just closed, so I'm going home. There are so many cars parked in front of me, so I'm just waiting. Okay, some people are going out, so I think I'll be able to go out. No. I'll go like that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just here waiting to see if people can come out so that we can go. You know that after church there are some people who always want to sit and greet people and all that. But yeah, it's Easter. I'm sure I'll just be home doing nothing because everybody is sick. I was thinking of going to my cousin's house, but I don't know. When I go home and I see Kaden and Myra, I'll ask them if they have the strength to go out. If they do, then we're going to go. Let's go to marriage. Monique wants to go anywhere, even when she's not feeling well. Let me show you her face to show you how bad she's feeling. Come on. How are you, baby? You're not fine. Look at how you look. You're not fine, Mama. You're not well. How can you say fine now? Okay, guys. So I just got home. We got this Swiss Flower air freshener. Let me start pimping my ride, right? Let me make my car to start to smell nice. I love when I go into cars and they're smelling nice. So this is it. It comes with this and this. Let me see. Open the outer packet to expose the inner sachet. Okay, I feel like the smell. Okay. had this fresh. I didn't really do bread and visit. As I always say, don't laugh at me. Teach me. Okay. Okay. I don't know why, but today doesn't feel like Sunday. It just feels like it's not a day. Can anybody relate? There are certain days that you just feel like this is not Sunday, this is not Monday, this is not Sunday or Monday. It's just a day. It's not Tuesday. It's just one weird day. It feels weird. Even though I went to church, normally you feel like the Sunday, they're like, okay, today's a day, but no. Today feels weird. That's all I can say. We are home. I cooked arrow yesterday, a huge pot, as I always do. I always cook a huge pot of arrow, and then we eat it for like 3 or 4 times in a month. So that's what we're going to eat today. That's what I heated up for us to eat. All I have to do now is turn the fufu, which is not a lot of work, which I'm happy about. So I don't know how the rest of my day may be. I was thinking of going to visit my cousin and just hang out with her. But that would depend on how the kids feel. If the kids don't feel better, then I will not be able to do it. So yes, guys, let me go and start. Hi guys. I'm wearing one of my birthday gifts from last year from my darling Karen, my subscriber. Oh, guys, see, when I look at this on this dress, I feel so upset because some of these nannies, one of my numerous nannies, actually destroyed my dress, so I cannot even do anything with it anymore. I just mostly wear it to do errands around and things like that. I cannot even wear it to go anywhere nice, but yeah. So guys, I feel like this particular vlog is not vlogging, especially for a weekly vlog, and I hope you guys understand. It's just because my week was crazy. Everybody was sick, like I kept saying in the vlog. It first of all started with my husband, from my husband to Caden, from Caden to Myra to Monique. Like up to now, all of them are pretty weak, but the good thing is that they're getting better. So I'm a little rested. Anyway, I just want to use this video to give you guys a small gist. I hope that I would say this story fast because the gist is plenty of how me and I don't know what I should say, an acquaintance or a friend. But anyway, guys, let me describe our relationship. Then people tell me that she was a friend, because at this point I'm having it difficult to say who my friend is, who is an acquaintance. What I know is that I have 3 friends, people that are really close to, people who know not all my stuff, but who know a lot about me and my personal things and all that. Anyway, I digress. So I'm going to give you guys a story of how I was scammed. Should I say is that I was scammed, or I was called a thief, or I don't know. Like this particular story time, it's just bursting my brain. I would have told you people soon if I understood if I understood what was happening. This particular lady is somebody that I would say she's more of my husband's friend, right? She's more of my husband's friend. Yeah, they're closer. She's closer to my husband. So it's one of those people that I trusted with my kids, or I trust with my kids. That person that if I'm going somewhere and I call her up and she's available, I can keep my kids there and I know that my kids are fine because she'll take good care of my kids. Myra loved her so much when she was a baby. She was the only person that would always come here, carry my baby, go and stay with Myra for hours upon hours, and Myra will not cry. So we became really close because our kids were friends. You know, as parents, you should understand this. When your kids are friends with people, you get to connect with those people. So she wasn't one of those people that I would just randomly go and visit or check on or things like that. I mostly spend time in her house. If the kids want to go there and then I go and leave them there, I sit for a while before I leave and just things like that. So it was my husband that would go there once in a while to visit, and she too, she would barely come here, you get. So it looks for me it felt like, okay, we're this close because our kids are friends and our kids like spending time together. There was this day she calls me up and she's like, Kenna, I know that you do parties, and somebody asked me if I do parties. I said yes, so I want you to come, let's go and do the bill and everything. Like I've told this person, how can I explain this? It's basically like if somebody meets me and it's like, Kenna, do you know how to sew? And I'm like, oh yes, I sew, but I am not the one who actually does the sewing. If you're in Douala, you should know this is how some of us we make our money. I'm like, okay, yes, I know how to sew boo-boos, but I am not the one to sew. I call now my friend who knows how to sew, and then I will go and meet that friend and we'll discuss like, okay, when this person comes, you'll give me commission for bringing you this clients. That's basically it. So this friend of mine tells me that, and she's like, okay, tomorrow you're going to come with your book, your pen, so we should build. This woman is not an everyday kind of woman. It's a woman that has money. She wants to do a birthday party for her grandchild. The next day I was there, I went to my paper, pen, I was giving suggestions. She was like, when you're giving suggestions, don't limit it, like give a lot of suggestions, because this woman, she has money, she's ready to pay. So when I went there, I was suggesting everything guys. It was a huge party. I think that's the hugest party I've ever done. I'll be doing another one soon, but that was the hugest party I've ever done. That party was 100 kids, 20 adults. Woof, guys, just the number. I felt tired, but it was 100 kids, and I was so grateful to this friend of mine for bringing me this business. I discussed everything. We did all the calculations with the lady that wanted us to do the party. We did all the calculations and the amount came. I don't know how that to explain, but to explain the story, I have to say the amount because that's the only way people might understand. So we did every calculation, right? So I had to bring like the candy, cotton candy, popcorn machine, bouncy machine, chairs, tables, everything. So all my calculations for that, it mounted up to 1.1 million, okay, with my workman and everything. I also had to do the candy table, candies and all that. So it came out 1.1 million. And the lady that we were doing it for her, she was just like, okay, since it's shotgun, because we had that meeting on the Tuesday and the party had to be on the Saturday. She was like, since it's shotgun, she gave me half of the money, not half. She gave me 500k. And she's like, go and start. Because at that moment, I'm thinking, oh my God, where did I get this? Where did I get this? I don't have a lot of these things. I don't have like the popcorn machine and things like that for now. So I obviously have to secure it. And it's the festive period where a lot is going on. So you have to go and secure the things immediately. So she gave me the money and my friend and myself, we got into her car. We started going. We're like, okay, first thing, let's go and try to reserve the adult tables and chairs because it's festive period. It's difficult to see those things. So we went to the place where a warehouse where they do that. And on our way there, we put fuel in the car. I was the one who paid for the fuel. So inside the 500k, I moved 10k. I gave her. She put fuel. Went and reached where they are renting chairs. I was the one who advanced for the chair. I took 20k again. I advanced for the chairs. We left. We went to her house. Her kids needed something. She asked me to give them 10,000. I took 10k. I gave. And then I don't know. I gave her 10k again for something else. I cannot remember. So we finished. She was like, okay, can I? You know that I don't know how this thing works. Anything she's asking me, I'll be getting to you. So I got up the next morning. I just went straight into party prep mode. I went into the market. Went to get the things for the candy tables, the gift bags, all that. I was just going to buy everything that I really did not have. Inside the day, she calls me and she's like, Kenna, that woman says that 20 people will not be enough. That she had been doing her calculations. Is it like 20 adult tables will not be enough? So it has to be now. How much did she say? It has to be now. Is it 50 adult tables? I'm sorry, it has to be 100 adults. We have to prepare for 100 adults, and then we also had to take care of the small chopped table. So I'm like, okay, no problem. We'll do this. No problem. Then she was asking me, can you do food? I was like, no, mama. If it was something that I had time to prepare, I can do everything. But now, since I have just a few days, I cannot take care of all these things. I'm going to break down. So it is preferable that I'll take the small chops and then I can add the number of tables. And I told her that, but you have to explain to the woman that if she's adding the number of chairs, adults, we definitely have to add the amount she's paying me. And she was like, okay, no, Kenna, no problem. We're going to add it. I did the DV. I did how she's supposed to calculate everything, how much she had to add on it and all that. So my pay had to add now. So an extra 100k because I'm fixing extra chairs, right? Instead of 20 people now, adults now, it gets to 80. So obviously my workmanship had to add. So yeah, she was like, okay, everything is good. And then I called now my girl for the small chops. And then I'm telling her, you please have to send me money to give the lady for small chops because she's not going to use her money to do the small chops. You have to give me money. And she was like, no, can I do have money on me? When I met her face to face, she was like, no, can I do have money on me? When I come to see you tomorrow, I'll give you the money. So the next day, it was the festive period. So I woke up very early to go and do Myra's hair. And then she came to the house. She came and met my husband. She was like, she has come to give me money for the small chops. And my husband was like, I'm not there. She wanted to give my husband. My husband was like, no, he's not taking the money. She should wait when I come. He doesn't want to get involved in my monetary things. She should wait when I come. She can give me the money. She waited. I came. On that day, luckily, there was a witness, which I even forgot. But on that day, she came. We sat down and she counted 100k and gave me for the small chops. And I was like, my dear, it's not enough. I still have to pay for printouts. I still had to pay for some things because at this point, I'm still working on the 500k that was given. She had not, the lady had given her the rest of the money, right? But she hadn't given me, she was also doing some things, like we divided the work. She was doing some things, I was doing some things. So I'm like, what I have, I finished it with the candy, for the candy tables, the gift basket, balloons, just the things I have to pay for, the chairs and all that. I've already finished what we have. So right now I need money to finish paying for like the printouts, souvenirs, just a couple of things. And she was like, okay, no problem. She has only 100k here. She'll give me the 100k to go and pay the lady for the small chops. And then when we meet next, she's going to give me the money. So we didn't meet on that day. I had a lot to do. I was all over the place. So the next day now was Friday before the party will happen on Saturday. So on that Friday, we met to finalize renting out the things that we had to rent. Like we had to go and pay for the popcorn machine and all those things that I didn't have. So we went and paid. And while we're there, I explained to her, I told her, my dear, you know that you still have to give me money. At this point, I have not yet collected my pay, my workmanship. And that is where I made a mistake. What I would have done from the beginning was from that 500k that they gave me, I should have cut my workmanship first before starting to do anything. But that was the mistake I made. She now removed 70,000 and she gives me, and she's like, okay, Kenna, this is 70k. Use it to go and do the remaining things. I was like, it's not going to be enough. Because inside my head, I was just like, when you're planning for a party, these are things I do. You have a lot of money on you when you're planning. But if you wait till the end, you might not have money. So I was trying to push her so that she would just give me and then give people my workmanship. Let me keep. And then I don't have to bother about my workmanship and all that. But she was like, no, she's holding just 70,000. She has not withdrawn the rest of the money. Blah, 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 blah. Let me just hold the 70,000 and go and be doing what I'm doing. She's going to give me more money. I took the money and I went and paid for the printout, paid for a few things that I had to pay for. And then, yeah, I came back home, did my whole, prepared the gift bags because the next day we had to work. The next day woke up early because obviously when I'm doing something like that, I obviously have to call people. If you have been watching my videos, you'll notice that when I say I'm doing a party, you see my cousin Pearl there, you see Chelsea there. I call people to work with me. I call my family to work with me. People that know that they have time and the money might help them. I call them to work with me so that it eases my work, right? So I had called Pearl to work with me. I underestimated it. That was party for 200 guys. It was just two of us with my friends, not 3 of us who did the whole decoration for that party. That is something that I had underrated. I did not know that the work was going to be like that, guys. By 6 a.m. we're up. My husband went, dropped us off. Pearl and myself, we started the work, started putting things together, blowing balloons, doing everything. We finished by, I think, 2 p.m., 3 p.m. The party had to start by 4, 5. So we finished. I started looking for my friend because at this point, she's supposed to obviously give me my money. I'm supposed to pay Pearl. I had to pay Karen. Karen had to come and work with us, but something happened, so she could not make it. So I have to pay Pearl. I have to pay her daughter who was working with me before my own pay. So I was looking for, I was worried about going. I'd even forgotten. It was Pearl that was like, Kenna, you know that you have not asked her for the pay. So I was like, oh yeah, that's true. I'm like, okay. We started looking for her, we would not see her. So we sat down and waited for her to come. So when she got there, I was like, my dear, can you please pay? At this point, I'm expecting that our pay is going to be 200k because the first part I had said 100k for the first children, which I underpriced. Okay, I was excited and I underpriced. Price was later on when I did all the calculations, but I was just like, you know what, this is an opportunity for me to just get customers. So let me know, sometimes don't look at the price just. So I'd underpriced. I knew that for the first set of the 100k, it had to be 100k, and then since she added another person, she had to give me 200k. So my dear people, tell me why when I told her it was time, I was about to go, she should pay me, she removed 70k and gave to me. My dear people of God, I was like, I cannot take 70k. Why are you giving me 70k? She was like, no, I should just hold this 70,000. This is all she's holding. She showed me 100k. She's like, this is all she's holding. She's holding 100k, but she cannot give me all because she will not be holding any money. Inside my head is like, I'm like, okay, but I cannot take it. I told her that I cannot take the money because, like I said, when you're planning, you have a lot of money. By the time the party gets finished, you will not have any money. I told her, no, I cannot take it. I have to pay Pearl. I have to pay Pearl 35,000. I have to pay her daughter 10,000. That's already 45,000. So it means I'll be left with 25,000. Are you trying to tell me that my pay is 25,000? She was just like, no, I should hold that one fair. She's going to. I was like, no, I cannot take me half money. Sometimes know the person you're dealing with. I was like, I know very well that maybe if I take this money, this is going to be the end. It's just going to be one story after the next. So no, I'm not taking the money. So now she's like, but Kenna, no, have I not paid, giving you money in advance? I'm like, no, you haven't given me any money. She was like, did I not come the other day to your house and give you money? I was like, oh, I cannot remember, guys. If there's one thing I do is I forget a lot. So I'm like, no, you did not give me that. And she was like, no, but I came to your house and gave you money for chops. I was like, oh yeah, you came to my house and gave me 100k. She was like, no, she did not come to my house and give me 100k. She came to my house and gave me 200k. How can I now be saying that she came and gave me 100k? I was like, no, I'm not sure. On that day you came to my house, you gave me 100k for the chops lady. I can remember asking you for money. You told me that you're going to give me money the next day. That's why you gave me 70,000 the next day to complete some things. And she's like, no. How can I say that? See, guys, she just started screaming, making a scene. I know my friend. Like, she, you know those dramatic people that she can shout down a whole place. So she starts shouting and I'm like, my dear, please, I know that this work, like this decoration thing, is not your job now. This is just a one-off for you. But for me, this is my job. You cannot be making a scene when people started coming for the birthday. So people will be now like, no, they don't want to surely hire me because I'm here coming to make noise. So I'm trying to tell her that it's okay. If you gave me money, we've been passing money a lot around, right? So maybe I've forgotten. It's okay. Just calm down. We're going to do all our receipts. One thing I did do is when I'm doing parties, I keep all the receipts so that at the end of the day, I sit down, I calculate how much I spent to see exactly how much I made, because sometimes you'll be giving bills and you feel like you've made a lot of money, and then when you have paid everything and then come and sit down, you discover that you did not really make much. So I was like, when we sit down, we're going to do the calculations. You bring your receipts, I bring my receipts, we'll calculate and see how much we made, how much was left and all that. She was just screaming and she was like, no, my husband was there. She calculated 200,000 francs. She gave to me. I'm lying. Kenna, you're lying. You're such a liar. You're a thief. Blah, blah, blah. Because you know that I forget about money. Like, she was just talking. And I did not see a need to respond. So I was just like, I'm not even responding to you. Inside her anger, she got up, entered inside her car, drove off. I was still at the venue with Pearl. So we took bikes. We came. She had come to my house. And at this point, Karen, since I did everything for the party, even the cake, Karen had passed and taken the cake from Review Cakes and More. So she brought it to the house. So when she came before me, she met Karen and she was screaming, causing a stare. Oh, Kenna is a thief. She had given me money. I'm saying that I cannot remember. I cannot see the money. She was screaming in front of my house, basically scaring Karen. In front of Karen there, she picked her phone, called my husband. My husband was like, please, he cannot remember anything. We should not involve him in our drama. She should just talk to me and all that. When I came and met her. She was inside her car. She was agitating. Karen was standing in front of the house. Karen had given her the cake and put inside her car. So I opened my gate. I left the gate so that she should come in. She should enter inside. And then I don't know whatever discuss, but they enter the house. Now let's see what we're going to do or what we're doing about the whole thing. We opened the gate. She got in. She did not enter. So I enter inside the house. I'm trying to explain to Karen, this lady is on my gate and she's banging at my gate and she's like, Kenna, open this gate, you're a liar, blah blah blah. I told Pearl, go and open the gate. So Pearl went, open the gate. This lady comes into my house. My kids are in the parlor. Pearl was in the parlor and Karen was in the parlor. Close the door. She comes and she's screaming at the top of her voice, Kenna, you're a thief. You're so dishonest. I gave you 200,000. You say you cannot remember. Kenna, you be thief, man. Like, she kept calling me thief. She kept saying I'm a thief. I've stolen the money. How can she give me 200,000? It's 200,000, 20,000 that I'll be forgetting. Blah blah blah. I was just like, when she was screaming and calling me thief in front of my children, I just told her that, Mama, it's okay. And you were shouting at me and calling me those names in that place. I did not say anything because my kids were not there. But I would not take it that you come in front of my children and you're calling me a thief. The fact that I'm not talking, it doesn't mean that I cannot talk, or it doesn't mean that I'm stupid. I'm not talking because I don't want to talk, but that doesn't give you the right to say rubbish about me in front of my kids. She was just like, whatever, Kenna, and I'm giving you 70k. I'm not even you're not even grateful that I gave you a job. You expect me to pay you the full amount. Talk. Kept the 70,000 francs there and left. Normally, when you're doing parties like this party that we're handling everything, we had to go back to ensure that everything went well. So I went back, I paid Pearl her 35,000 and I went back to ensure that things go well. So we finished. While we're at this party, I'm trying to talk to her because for me, this is my job. Like, I'm not playing with my job. Any difference that we have there, we should keep it in the back. When we finish this work, that quarter will continue. So we did everything. I finished. I left there by 9:30. I think like 10. I packed my things and I kept in the corner so that the next day I'm going to look for a way to come and get the things. So the next day in the morning, she called me and she was like, Kenna, I finished. I left her at the party. So she says, Kenna, I finished at the party and I've sent the tricycle guy to come and drop your things. You can see now I'm spending more money to pay for the tricycle. But guys, you should know that in my bill, I factored everything, transportation. I factor every single thing, every single penny we are going to use. I factor it in. So she's like, you can see now she's paying for tricycle, whatever. Have I remembered now that she gave me 200,000? I was like, my dear, I've done all my calculations. I've looked at all my lists. I've done everything and I cannot see where you gave me 100k and what I would have done with the 100k. If you had given me 100k, at least I would have been like, okay, at least she has paid me. This is the 100k or something. But because see guys, when it comes to money, I am very forgetful. So I write down everything, every single amount I give out. So I had my book. I feel that book is that way. I have that book. I have everything written, all the details of the party written. Each time I give her 10k, I write 10k for this. I write every single thing because what I've noticed before is that when it comes to my business and handling it, sometimes people get to double cross me a lot because I never used to really write everything down. So that's something my husband taught me, like always write down every single thing you're spending, every single thing. So I wrote everything down. I'm just like, my dear, I cannot remember. She was like, okay, she dropped the call. See guys, this party broke me. It broke me. It was a few days to Christmas. So Christmas, I was not feeling fine. I was tired. I was super exhausted. On the 26th, the next day after Christmas, we had to go to Boya because we're going to spend New Year in Boya. So we left and this girl gets up in the morning. I had not packed my kids' things because I was tired. So I was struggling to put my kids' things together for us to go to Boya. This girl gets up in the morning and she was like, Kenna, you don't remember saying I give you 200,000. See guys, at this point, I'm tired of telling you the same thing over and over. You did not give me the money. So I wasn't even responding. She was writing, Kenna, can you not remember? Are you telling me that you cannot remember? She sent me like 5 messages. Inside my head, I'm like, I'm not going to respond to these messages now. When I get to Boya, I'm going to sit down and then I respond because I don't want to go back and forth while I'm inside a car or anything. So guys, she sent me like 5 messages. I'm preparing to go to Boya. After I finished putting all my things together, we entered the car, we're going to Boya. This girl now sends me a voice note. And she's like, Kenna, you are a thief, you are a liar, you have stolen my money. No, did she say I've stolen her money? She was like, Kenna, you're a liar, you're a thief. How can you say I did not give you 200,000? I gave you 200,000, you keep lying that I gave you 100,000. No problem, Kenna, there is no problem. What I'm going to tell you, I'm just telling you now is that you are going to pay my 100,000. I gave you 200,000. Now you're saying I gave you only 100,000. You are going to pay my 100,000, guys. This is the part. I've been calm. Trust me, I've been calm since. I've been very calm and quiet, and I'm like, I'm not going to say anything. I like, and I put this, guys. I know the person I was dealing with. I know my friend. I know the way how dramatic she is. I did not just want to get into all the back and forth with her. So I've just been ignoring all the tantrums she's pulling because inside my head I'm like, you're just trying to distract me from the fact that you're owing me. So it's her sending me now this message telling me that I am the one who is owing her. My God, see guys, I got angry. I just sent that message and I'm like, are you okay? You're still owing me 130k. You have not paid my 130k. You're saying that me, Kenna, I'm owing you. See guys, because see, let's say, okay, even if she had given me the 100k, she'll still be owing me 30,000. Well, let me see guys, it's just ridiculous. How has it turned from you have not paid me for a job I've done? Asha, how does it go from you have not paid me for a job that I have done to I am now owing you, I have to give you? Because I'm like, in nowhere does this thing make sense. Let's say, okay, you gave me 100,000, 200,000. 100,000 was for the small chops. 100,000 was definitely going to be for something, right? Anyway, guys, I was here thinking, like, you know, when somebody insists on something until you're like, Kenna, but maybe this person gave you. I was thinking this way, but I did not know the truth till I discovered the truth. So she did this. We had a whole back and forth. I screamed. I was like, how can you say that? How on earth can you say that? I'm owing you for what? Because guys, to be very honest, to me, this is what I think. Okay, so I've done the job right, and we've been given approximately like 1.5 to do the job. Our pay inside the money is 200k. So inside my head, what I'm thinking, or any normal business person is thinking, is you see that 1.3 million that they have paid for cutting, renting chairs and all that money, right? It's okay, you use it anyhow you want to use it to get those things. But you see that 200,000, that is for workmanship. It's not supposed to be touched. It is not supposed to be touched. So if they give me money, the first thing I'm supposed to do is remove that 200k that is for workmanship, because it's not for rent chairs, pay transport. No. So I knew that 200,000 would be kept inside my head. Since I'm the one doing the job, the 200k for the workmanship, I saw that, okay, I called Pearl and Karen to come and work for me, right? I thought that I was going to give them 25,000 francs, and then I was going to be left with 250,000. See, guys, to be very honest, my friend, she did a lot of riding here and there. She drove, brought the chairs, brought to the venue. She did some things. But I feel like, to be very honest, I feel like I did the heavier part of the work. But that was never what I was looking at. Inside my head, I knew that from the remaining 150,000, just to thank this girl that she brought me business and that might yield to more business, I was going to divide that 150,000 remaining into two. Give her 75,000 and take 75,000. That is how I saw it, guys. What do you think? People should tell me in the comment section. That is how I saw it. So I knew that the 200,000 for the payment, we did not have to touch it. But now this girl goes ahead and she's telling me that I'm first of all lying. My pay is supposed to be only 100k. So I'm like, so for the 200, for the other 100 guests, who is taking the money for that? She was like, but she's the one who carried the chairs from. She's the one who carried the chairs from the venue where we rented it to bring it to that place, which was first of all a tricycle man, and she was the one that helped to pack the chairs. You know, like when they go and carry chairs and then they bring it to the venue and they keep it. That is what happened. We came in the morning, Pearl and myself, and we're the ones who set up the chairs, set up the tables, put everything together. So I'm like, okay, it's okay. Let's even say, okay, that it's fine, right? You want to take 100k for that? Fine. Pay me my 100k. No, you have given me 70,000. Then you're now claiming that I'm supposed to pay you. See, guys, that was just it. We had a whole back and forth. Got to a point, and she knows me very well. So I feel like she was pushing like that because she knows that I'll get to a point where I'll just be like, you know what? You want to eat the money to get fat? Eat the money to get fat. I don't care. And I got to that point, and I was just like, you know what? You want to eat the money, but you know the truth. And I left it. But after like 3 days, see, guys, my body pains. You know when you have done work, you have stressed. I woke up again. I was like, Kenna, are you the crazy? I was like, Kenna, is that your mat or something else is happening to you? Just pass and go and ask for your money. I wrote to her and I was like, I'm still waiting for my money. You have not paid my money. Please, can you pay me my money? She was like, how much? I was like, are you seriously asking me how much my money is? Do you not know how much you owe me? And she was like, okay, she has said she's going to pay my money. Nothing. See, guys, well, now in March, that happened in December. Well, now in March, a lot of other drama has happened because of that, which I'm not willing to say, but that is how it ended. But she has been walking around telling anybody who has ears that I'm a thief. She gave me money and I claim that she did not give me money. I'm walking around, I'm trying to steal, like, oh my God, like, it's just basically theft about me being a thief here and there. So guys, if you're walking anywhere and you're like, can I say thief? This is because of this story. That's why they're saying I'm a thief. So that is what happens, guys. The girl that does my nails, so she comes here all the time. And guys, this is what vindicated me. That I keep saying that I did not know the truth. This is what vindicated me. On the day that that girl came and gave me that 100,000 francs, that she now says it was 200,000. The lady that does my nails had come to do my Christmas nails, and she was waiting with my friend, right, at the house. So when that girl was giving me that 100k, the lady that does my nails was there. I did not know. See, guys, like all this back and forth. If I had known by then, I would have already told her. So the other day, the lady came to do my nails, and then I was talking to her. And this is like in February. She came to do my nails in February, and I was telling her, like, she was like, "Oh, how is Auntie this man?" And then I'm like, "Oh, Auntie, this is our situation. Oh, this is what has happened between us." Then she was like, "Auntie, have you forgotten that I was there on that day?" And I'm like, that's true, you were there. I told you to come early in the morning. So she was there when she gave me the money, and she was there when the lady left. My nail tech was there. So she was the one telling me that, no, Auntie, that Auntie gave you 100k. You took that 100k immediately and you gave it to your nanny to go and send it to the woman who does small chops. And you are now complaining to me that you're trying to get Auntie to give you your workmanship money, because if she doesn't give you your workmanship money after the party, it'll be difficult for you to get the money. And I was like, the heart of man is wicked, guys. The heart of man is wicked. I did not know, because you know when somebody keeps insisting that, see, I gave you that money, it got to a point and I was like, but this girl too, she cannot be insisting. Maybe she truly gave me the money, or maybe something has happened. Like, I truly, to an extent, started believing that this person had given me this money, only for me to come and discover that she had not given me any money. So there was a witness that was there on that day. See, from that day, I was just like, I didn't even know what to say. I was shook. I was like, human beings can be wicked. Because I don't understand. See, guys, I don't want to go into the details of that bill, because even on the bill, that I'll tell you that the bill was 1 point something million. There were some prices that were not the normal prices. There were some prices that were a little high. There were some prices were not the exact price. You know, like when you go and meet a customer, the customer is like, how much is a cotton candy machine? You're like, it's 40,000, when it's probably 25,000. And then the customer does not beat the price. The customer is just like, okay, the customer can ask, how much are your chairs? You're like, 500. When normally you give the chairs to 350. That was just it. You can understand the way the list was. So inside that money, she never gave me, like, after they gave her the other half of the 600, she never gave me. She was just giving me in pieces to do some little things. And I wasn't going to question her about it, because I was like, okay, some of the prices are higher than others. Okay, I wasn't going to ask her anything. But for me, I felt like when it comes to that money for workmanship, we did not have to enter it, or there was no discussion when it came to that. So we're getting into April. She has not paid me, nothing to nothing, and I have just decided to let it go. I've left her to her conscience. Karma, like they say, karma is a bitch. Whatever thing will happen, will happen. But for me, the part that hurt me about it is that this person went ahead telling people that I'm a thief, I'm a liar. Like, I don't even want to go into the other gist that went behind the whole can I say thief and things like that. That's what hurt me. But that is it. I appreciated the fact that she gave me the business. I don't know what to say. Up to now, she has not paid me. I'm not asking her for any money anymore. I've just left it to her. I just feel like that happened to open me road for more business because, guys, business has not been bad. I cannot even pretend business has not been bad. I have been cashing out small by small, little by little. We thank God. So, yeah, guys, that's just what happened. Let me know what you think. Do you feel like maybe I was being unreasonable? What do you feel? You know how this type of videos go. Just let me know. Where do you think I went wrong? What do you think I would have done differently? Let's talk more. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, even though the vlog turned to be more of a story time. Maybe next week's vlog is going to be more interesting. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video, and Kenna is going to see you on the next one. Okay, love you guys. Bye.